electronically. Like when you organize a collection of data and you store it and you're able to access it electronically. So it's not like the database we're discussing here is not like physical database. Of course, we are talking about cloud. With database, you can efficiently manage data, retrieve it, and manipulate it, like I said before. You can also allow a large number of users and applications to work with it systematically at the same time. So with database, for example, in an organization's database, everybody would have access to the parts that they need access to, and nobody will be affected by the other person. So um when you launch your when you have a database, you are able to like query the data, you can update it and you can report it. So that is it. And you can use it in every organization, be it business, healthcare, finance, everyone has one database or the other, like their own organized, their own center for, should I say center? No, not center. Their own information. Cool. Sorry, I'm sorry. So now, when we talk about types of database, basically there are two types of database. There is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and there is no SQL. So SQL is usually referred to as relational database, while NoSQL is non-relational database. Relational database means that data is being structured and it is being organized into tables with defined relationship. While the other one, the non-SQL database, just provides like flexible data models where you can put unstructured data and semi-structured data. So examples of relational database are MySQL, Postgre, Postgre, POST, GRE, SQL, and Oracle database. While for non-relational database, we have MongoDB, Cassandra, and Redis. Now, let's come to AWS database services. So in AWS, we have different database solution that is designed to meet the kind of application you're trying to build. So if you're trying to build a database um, for a e-commerce organization, sorry, if you're trying to build an application for e-commerce, um, AWS will give you something that can serve that purpose. If it's something for a school, so it depends on how you are. And AWS both relational database and non-relational database. For today, we'll be focusing on the relational database, but we're going to go over both the RDS, which is relational database, and other non-SQL database. So the first one I'm starting with is the Amazon RDS. That is the one I'm going to be working with today. Amazon database is RDS is, let me say, like a managed service managed service, sorry, that helps you to simplify the setup and the setup, operation, and scaling of relational database in the cloud. So with RDS, you can use other database engines like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Oracle. For example, there's one project I was working on, and I had to connect my. I think I still have the site set for my phone or my system. I have to connect my database, my SQL database, to the RDS database. Then we have the second one is second type of database that we have in AWS is the Dynamo DB. This one is basically designed for low latency data access, and it also provides high availability and scalability. You can use it to store anything you like. So then we have the Amazon Aurora, which is also MySQL, like the relational database. But this one usually used for high-end commercial database with the simplicity of open source database. We also have the Amazon Redshift. We have the Amazon Elasticache. So, but like I said before, like for today, we're going to be focusing on RDS. So, what are the key features of RDS? One, it is a managed services. RDS we help you to automate within database tasks such as provisioning, patching. Patching is like updating, backup, recovery, and scaling. So instead of as a developer, instead of you to be focusing on database maintenance, RDS is going to be working on that for you. After you have set the instructions, your own is to just develop the application and you can connect it with your RDS. Then it has multi availability zone deployment. So because of this, RDS is always highly available, because once you upload the data in a region, in one availability zone, it automatically replicates across. I know what you understand what availability zones and regions are. Before. Oh,
Yeah. You
okay.
seem tired. Are you tired? You had a long day.
Hmm? I don't know.
I said
Even
you seem
yesterday, I was
tired.
just.
Let
I
me
don't know
know
whether I
whenever
don't know
you
where.
are ready to.
Okay, Sha, let's continue. So, so when you upload your data in one availability zone, yes, it replicates across other availability zone within that region, not outside the region. So in that way, you are also in compliance. If you are going to be doing cloud security, you have to know about compliance. So in that way, you're also in compliance with the regulations, but you're still maintaining high availability. So for the security, RDS supports both encryption at rest and in transit. So wherever your data is, if it is moving from one resources to another resources, it is encrypted. If it is moving from one if it is in one resource in one place in the database instance or the database, it is encrypted. So you don't have to be worried about people accessing your data. As far as you turn it on, I think it's even compulsory to turn it on. Then you can also set IAM for user authentication and authorization. Also, like EC2 instance where you can automatically scale. When you can automatically scale. In RDS too, you can scale as you want. So for example, if your database is data in your database are exceeding the size of the database, you can scale it up. And if you don't have much, maybe after you guys have purged data out, you can reduce it. So I don't know if you have. I think in introduction to cloud computing, you should have done so. You should have done something on vertical and
A vertical scaling and horizontal scaling.
yes. So but in RDS, vertical scaling is by changing the instance type, while horizontal scaling is by adding read replicas. So read replicas are like when you create, like for example, you have one database. Then if you are creating read replicas, it means you are creating replicas of that database, but with read only copies. That's why it feels like reduce the load on the primary instance. Do you get that? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah, I get. Yeah, I'm
So
hearing you.
okay. Then for backup and restore, RDS has like automated backup that is enabled by default. And snapshot are manually created and stored in the Amazon S3. So as I creating a database instance, I think it is yes, it creates an S3 bucket where snapshots is going to be stored. The snapshots are like backups, and from the snapshots you can recover your database in case one thing happened. Then for monitoring and metrics, we have the AWS CloudWatch. Are you familiar with AWS CloudWatch?
I've heard it before, but I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, AWS CloudWatch is like a SIM tool that is used to monitor what is going on in different resources. So it's like it gathers like logs. Yes, and it alerts. I think it can send you alerts when something is wrong. Yes. CloudTrail is one that just gather logs. CloudWatch, when something is going wrong, it sends you alerts. So just to summarize it all, AWS RDS provides you with highly available, high scalable, secured database for your use. It is easy to
Okay?
use. I just want to do something complex. It is very easy to use. Just want to do something, but it's not easy to use because you have to connect to your database. But it's easy to use, Sha. Yes, it is easy to use for beginners. Then gradually you can move up from there. So now let's go to the let me share my screen. Let's go to the lab. We're going to be doing this lab together. I don't to because I remember that last time I launched an RDS instance, they charged me. I don't want to
Charge.
use.
So is it possible to like connect your external SQL to your Amazon RDS?
Yes, yes. If you want, I can send you the stuff that I use for my project. Like it is a step-by-step guide. In fact, let me send it now before I forget.
On the group chat, Abi?
Yes, I'm sending it now. But it is a key management strategy across different AWS resources. So what we did was we created a website for you to hire talent. Let me send it to you privately.
Okay, you guys
If
created
you want,
like okay, you're working with Abi.
yes, we're working with cloud. So we created a website on EC2 instance. The website was supposed to like for talent where organizations can come and check who they want to employ, get their resumes and their details. Then their information were being stored in S3 buckets. but also need it in the database
Okay.
that will be attached to the website. Yes. So anytime we upload data in the S3 bucket, automatically it transfers it
The
to the
database.
RDS, to database, yes. And you can access it with your MySQL. The MySQL will give you like a graphical user interface of the whole stuff.
So we need to like be proficient in SQL too.
Not really. When I
Abi?
did it, I just
No.
because I don't know if this if you when you go through the kidney that I'm sending, because you'll be entering what let's call those things. This way you have to connect it. And also you have to use sorry, I made a mistake. It was Lambda. It was Lambda function that was doing the automation. The Lambda is going to I'm sending it to you now. The Lambda is going to automate the transfer of data from S3 bucket to the RDS. So it's the Lambda function that is triggering that stuff. But for you to have access to your for you to have access to your how come I cannot find you? Send me a message on WhatsApp now.
Okay. I'll do so now.
So for you to have access to the MySQL database, you would have there's some
What do you
information
say?
that once you create the instance, there's some information that will be sent to you. Let me just save to files. There's some information that will be sent to you, and you will use that to connect to your MySQL. Everything is on this okay. Uh-huh. So then I was still very serious in my life. So you're going to set a username and a password in your AppJS instance. So it is the username and the password I use to log in your MySQL database. Yes. The code, the query, everything is in the document. You can look at it. I'm sending it now.
Okay. Okay, the project you guys are basically designing a key management strategy for the website.
Yes. Yes.
So what was it like? You guys created you hosted the website on AWS, and
EC2.
like the information of those that are signed up or those they want to hire go to the SQL database. That was like.
No, 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 no. It is just our own in-house project. So it is more like okay. I think we had a section. I cannot find the video of the project. I made a video. If I find the video of the stuff, I'll send it to you. So what we did was we launched the website on EC2. That was our that was our presentation. Then it is still in our we use our own information. It's not like we went to get information from somebody anyway. So it was our information that we were uploading. But ideally, there's supposed to be a place in the website where if you want to sign up for that particular, like if you want to sign up as a talent and if you want to sign up as an employee, there's a place where we created, like a design. So you can just go there and fill in your information, um add your CV and all. So ideally it's supposed to be um loading into a S3 bucket. Then as it is loading into the S3 bucket, AWS is going to be like the Lambda function will trigger it that once it gets into the S3 bucket, the Lambda function will trigger it for it to like go into the AWS database. So it will now be stored in our database. Do you understand it now?
Yeah, I
I will,
do.
but everything you need is in the if you go through the stuff, everything you need is there.
Okay, thank you.
Did I complete it? Yes, I did.
What did you say?
I wanted to confirm if I completed the document. I completed it. Don't worry. That's it. So let me share my screen so that we can. Okay, that started safe. We have been discussing, talking. Share screen. Choose share tab. Share. See, people know that this AWS Educate gives you like almost everything that you need. You have a lab that can you see my screen?
No, I can't see shit.
I'm
I
already
can't see your
sharing
screen.
it
No.
though. We are started again.
Voilà.
Try.
That's the
We
Dubai.
should we should
Let me
go.
let me close my eyes and open it again.
Okay, I'm waiting.
That's it.
Look, my look is even
Let me
bad.
close my eyes again.
Close your eyes. Is that what she said?
Yes, I've seen it now. Yes. Oh, I cannot see
I
it.
don't know.
Oh.
Maybe we should.
No, it's not so you're not seeing it at all. Like it's still the same. Your use display picture, that unknown stuff like still there.
I'm sharing. I'm sharing my
And
screen
the
now.
other can
Okay, I
Wait,
can
let
see
me.
the screen from here. Okay, I
okay,
can't
you
see
can
it
see the screen
anymore.
now.
Yes, but I can't see it again. Like you
I
stopped
Okay.
just.
sharing, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I see it now.
Not see, yes. Okay, yes.
Bukumi Yunko.
I cannot oh.
Ah, maybe we should leave and
See
join
why.
again.
I think it should be net up.
Maybe we should wait
Yeah,
small then.
I think Flo has been away today. Let me leave
I
and join
mean,
again, Sha.
I mean.
Can you see it now? Abukome. Oh shit, my phone is going off.
No, I still cannot see anything. I still cannot see anything. Otherwise, stuff like I don't know why it's like this. I can't see anything. And it was not like this last week. Is it network? Like, can you see it too?
Yeah, I can see it.
Wow,
I
that's
guess it's
the bad.
network, but
I carry on.
phone is
Okay,
going off.
yes, I can see it now. I can see it now.
You can see it now. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
I was
we
about to
go.
that. Maybe the
Alhamdulillah.
class is getting here like this. So you you,
I
you
was
are
thinking
familiar
like
with
maybe you like.
how? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So you're familiar with you have been doing these labs before now,
Which lab?
right? Uh
Which
the
lab?
audio courses that you did not do the lab attached to them.
With there was a lab.
How are you not getting your badge? So
Like
wait, have you
what?
ever come across this before? Something like this, like
Like
something
lab.
like this. Can you not see? Is this not lab? Lab 4.
I kid you. I kid you not. I've not been coming across any lab.
Oh my god. That means
Ah, wait, nobody told me there was a lab though. Even after the course, like there was no lab that
yeah,
I can
all of
see.
them. See, getting started with the bed and database lab guide. Database lab. You only did this first one.
Wait, is this? Yeah, I remember doing for the first one. So is it like after the course finishes or
Like
before the course
when you open the
starts?
course, no, the course is going to open for you. You know the course is going to open for you like
You
this.
know, okay,
Then you go back, you click on modules. Let me go back first. It's
yes.
going to be in like this. Click on modules. Then you scroll down. Scroll down. Wait, that means those assignments that you just did it by no no no. Now I'm proud of you.
Wait,
See it here.
which assignment did I? Okay, the project.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Can you
just
see?
on my know there was lab.
There is lab.
Yeah, I
You don't
can
even need
see
to
it.
be
I can
using
see it.
your. You don't need to be using
But I think
your
like this is what.
your account.
But I think
So
like this is the only one with lab on it too.
all of
But
them, all
continuation.
of them. Why do you think I'm making you guys do the course?
Yeah, I
All
was
of them,
thinking
they
that I
have
just
lab.
freestyle stuff now. Like you gotta do research at
No,
home.
that was the reason why the other courses I would have asked you guys to do, or I'd have taken you guys by myself. But it is because of the lab. That was the point. Like that was the reason for the classes, not because
Ah,
of any other thing. Let me
I will
ask
check
them.
them again, sure. When
I'm surprised though. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too when I heard there was a lab.
Wow. Sure. When you go back to the lab, you're going to click on. I've already clicked on it. You need to click on start
Okay.
lab. They'll give you 60 minutes. But you can, if you're not done, you have to like start again. So when you click on start lab, it's going to bring out a pop up that you can cancel.
Okay.
So after that, click on
Oh, I remember doing something like this on Google Console.
you
Exactly
click on
like this.
AWS. So when you click on AWS, it brings you to this place. So you are going to RDS. I swear, I'm still finding it very, very hard. That means the lab are not prerequisite to
So,
getting your badge. I never knew. I was wondering that how are you guys is able to complete the course sharp, sharp without ah. I really don't fuck up. So the first
no
task
verse
is
now.
creating an Amazon RDS database instance. So you come back here. When you scroll down, click on create database. Let me see what they want us to do. Choose standard keywords, engine option. So yeah, you choose your engine. So if you choose my SQL, you'd have to that is where you're going to be connecting to. Do you get? Do you get? So you have to
Yes,
download the I
yes.
still have it on my laptop. I'm only showing one part of my but let me see. uh,
Yo,
Can you see my other part of the other part of my screen? Like,
no,
can
I'm
you see
only
my
seeing the
SQL?
console.
Can you see my SQL workbench?
Yeah, I can.
8.06. You can.
No,
Eh?
MySQL is the most popular source database in the world. Is that it?
No. Let
I'm
me
only
send you a pic.
looking at your AWS console.
Okay. I don't want to share the new screen. My phone you bad thing. So you can just check for my SQL workbench. That is what I'm going to use to connect.
MySQL Workbench.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. Keep version 8.0.32.
Okay, I can see it now.
Mm. For templates, development test environment. So when I was talking about the availability and durability, can you see multi AZDB database instance? So you can decide to go for a single if you want. If you want it to be in one availability zone only. Let me see what they want us to do. Okay, they want us to choose single availability zone. Then okay, this is where you're going to be creating your this is where you're going to be creating your inventory dash DB, your credentials. I have to note this credential because this is what I'm going to use to connect it to your database. Password, master username admin, master password, lab dash password. So you click on self manage. When we get to security, when we're talking about this secret managers and so on. So lab dash password. Like I said, you have to note the password you are using because that is what I'm going to use for your For class, you choose bustable classes. I think this was your free tire. So you can still use your account if you want to. I don't have T2 again.
Mhm.
Let's use T3. For allocated space, 20. Storage the scaling. This is how I was explaining to you guys that you can auto scale. You set it that once threshold is at so and so amount, increase it. But don't also clear or deselect auto scaling. So deselect. So you can connect your RDS to your EC2. So I think it's going to be asking for the information of the EC2 instance. So we'll not connect since we don't have an EC2. Then for VPC, you know what VPC is now? Virtual private.
Private cloud.
Is that it?
Virtual private cloud.
Okay. VPN is virtual private network.
It's okay. VPN,
So for public access, choose no. Then security group, remove defaults. I think they want us to choose DB SG. Probability zone, no preference. Anywhere they want the trust to. We're not creating policy. Are you familiar with what policy is? Eh?
What do you say?
Are you familiar with what
What do you say?
policy is? Policy.
Mm, no.
You remember
With proxy.
Yes, now can you not see it on my screen? Create an RDS policy.
Is that not like an intermediary or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Then okay. Enabled enhanced deselect it. Oh, okay. So you also have to know these spots because I'm going to connect into these spots when we are connecting to it. I'm sure we'll get there.
Okay, port.
Encryption, deselect it. Additional configuration. Inventory dash table. So this was the encryption that we're doing. So you can select, create an encryption key. We have to create that one in AWS KMS. And you can just select your encryption key. So this is the, can you say, the amount that you be charged for monthly cost.
For the amount.
That point. I think I'll have to use on that underscore DB. Mm, mm, mm. So what is happening? Inventory. Whose password? So for task 2, we're going to be configuring the web application communication with the database instance. So it seems like we're going to be connecting it with a EC2 instance. You see creating. Mhm, mhm. So in case you don't remember your credentials, you can click here. Mm. What's happening? Oh, I think that's created. So in case you're wondering, since they mentioned AWS Secret Manager again, let me just explain it. It is where you can securely store your password, your access keys, and your database credentials on the account, and it can help you to manage your credentials life cycle, which is from the creation to deletion. Do you get it?
Yes. It's just like Google Password Manager now.
Mm. So let's go back. I think we are done here for now. Go to EC2. instances. So they already created an EC2 instance for you. Check on the box app server. You want us to copy the public IP4 address. What just happened? IP address. Okay. New tab. Control V. I don't think it is going to go because it's not public. Okay, it does not display much information. So why is it not going? I'm supposed to load. Maybe this is my network. But let's continue. Later I'll check it. That's the goal. Because I need it for the next step. What's wrong with my network? And the instance is running. Let me try to open it like this. What's happening? Every night when I'm doing this thing with people, whether I'm doing it by myself or I'm doing it with you guys, my village people are always after me. When I'm doing it by
But
myself,
it's
to be
actually
fine. Eh? What do you say?
going here. I said the site is going on my end.
On your own end?
Yes.
I don't talk. My village people are after me. Nothing you can
Yeah, I
tell
really
me.
not
Okay, it is working now.
beg.
Thank. So
Ah,
you're going to be entering the AWS information. Let me confirm that. Yes, but that is what it should be. Yes, you're going to be entering the AWS information to this place to connect it. Where is this safe? Endpoints. Okay, we need to go back to the RDS. RDS. Click open. Okay. So where is that thing that I opened? Control V. Database inventory. I think the name was inventory. Yes, the name was
yes.
inventory. Inventory. Username admin. Don't try to do anything that your username will be admin. No. Lab.
Yeah, obviously.
password. I think so. Let me confirm. Lab dash password. Save. So can you say it has connected? So I think the next I'm going to do now is to add inventory. Yes. So using this place. Oh, they did not. Oh, they
Yes,
connected. I
Adam.
want to. You know, I told that in the project that we did, we connected it to MySQL Workbench, but their own they connected it to EC2.
Instance.
Yes, instance. So yeah, you can add, you can edit, you can delete as you want. Let's say Nigeria item biscuits chocoring quantity
Occurring.
biscuits now.
Yes.
Why you know they submit?
Because chocoring is there.
Eh,
Submit.
so you can see.
Yes,
So you can add as much as you want. MLSA cloud computing 300. So you can see. I think that's what they just want us to do. That's all. The next thing is monitoring. You see, this was the major reason why I was giving you guys these courses. If not, I'd have given you guys skill builder course. But because I know this one had labs attached to it, and it can provide the practical part. That was why.
sorry.
All this morning that I'm yawning, I might not see sleep till like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So how will you
What
myself?
the
Yes.
issues?
Okay. Yes. Then yeah,
How do you say
monitoring. This is the cloud watch that I was explaining to you. Can you see? Alarm recommendations. You can set your alarm. We're not going to be leaving that on.
but this
So
cloud
this is
watch
like
it is not free, is it?
it's what? It's not what?
It's not free,
I
or
know
is it?
yeah. It
Is
is
it
not free.
free?
Oh.
Free.
No, no, it is not free. It is not
Okay.
free. But I don't know if Cloud Trail is free. There's CloudWatch and there's Cloud Trail. Okay, it has both free and paid. So you can leave it on the free one, which is the basic monitoring. How did it do? Enhanced monitoring. Sha, you can leave it on the free one and you can leave it on the paid one. Where were we? So anything you are doing, yeah. But I don't know how to read this Cloud Trail stuff. You see Cloud Trail, CloudWatch, inventory. So anything you are doing here, you can monitor it here. Yes. So the next one is performing basic operations. Okay, they want us to stop it, stop temporarily, reboot, start. That's all. Okay. So should come here. Mm, okay. Actions. So you can stop temporarily. And when I was explaining snapshots, you can save the snapshots. So you can be able to like restore the database and all the information on it from the snapshots. I think that's it. You can stop, you can start all over again. If you delete it and you save snapshots, you can restore. Can you see? Restore from S3. You can restore it from S3 buckets. You can convert it to multi. You know when we're creating, you clicked on multi availability zone. So um you can also delete it. Delete me. That's it. Why could delete? Oh, they not give us access to delete. That's why. That's all. And we are done. End lab. And you are done. Thank you for attending.